Hello, 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 and welcome back to another video in the Zephyrs Achievement Race, where we have a bunch of fun little quick Minecraft achievements that we try to get done as quickly as possible just to see how quickly we can do it, but also to play Minecraft in a way I wouldn't normally play Minecraft. So let's see what the wheel will decide our fate is today. I am excited. Just some regular Minecraft gameplay. What's not to love? Okay, I don't think we've done this one before. Unless it's about to flip over to find a village. No. Eat a golden apple. Okay. There is a couple of ideas I have for this. Let me start this timer and let's see what I can do. Okay. So there is a couple of ways that we can eat a golden apple. Well, there is really one way to eat a golden apple, and that is by eating it. But what I mean is there's a couple of ways that we can get to a golden apple. We can get lucky and find it in a chest somewhere. I think our best bets for that would be either a portal chest, a ruined portal chest, or a mob spawner chest. But that means we would be relying on luck. The other way I think we can get this done is right now, if we get an apple here, all we have to do is go mining and find 8 pieces of gold. And then we would have everything we could possibly need. Okay, we've got our apple. Honestly, those are pretty good odds for getting an apple. I feel like it usually takes me forever to get an apple. So now let's put this away in our inventory so we don't accidentally eat it. And then I think we're gonna go with that method because I think it's a little bit more reliable than hoping we find the right chest. Obviously, if we come across a ruined portal chest or any chest really, I will definitely check it out. But I'm not, thinking it's gonna be too lucrative of an approach. So I think my main approach is going to be, right now, to find a cave and start digging. Okay, we are on the edge of a coast over here. That's usually not the greatest spot for finding caves. It is a very tall mountain we are on, though. This will do for now. We'll see if we get everything we need. Actually, let's only make one right now. I do want to pick up some food before I go anywhere, though, actually. Should I leave that there? Okay. So, hopefully everybody has now understood the plan. The plan is go in the cave, get the gold, craft the golden apple, and beat the challenge. But this is exciting. I feel like I haven't done this one before. I don't think I have, and it is exciting because now I get to see if this approach will work. I do think this is the best approach, but I don't know. We've got to do some trial and error, I suppose. The more we try this challenge, the more frequently we'll be able to see if this is the better approach. But, as always, before I enter a cave really full-time, I do definitely want to maybe have a little bit of food on me. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me deal with this guy. I don't have a torch right now. That would have been insane. Unfortunately, we're not that lucky. That would have been crazy, though. Let me place this guy here. But yes, one of these chests could have potentially had a golden apple, but we were not that lucky just yet. We do have a little bit of bread. I don't think it's gonna be enough for me. I do think we need an iron pickaxe for gold. And I do still want a little bit more food. Because we're already, down 2 hunger bars. We don't need any more iron right now. Let me find like a couple of animals and then we can go. Sorry, Mr. Chicken. But I will be hungry. What a crazy spawn. We are just in the mountains. Oh my. Let's a little bit of food here. A little bit of food here. And then we're going. We're committing. Sometimes that's the biggest part of these challenges. It's just saying, and now I'm going to go into the caves and I'm not going to, care about getting more wood or more food. We're just going to go. And that is sometimes the most important step. So we are there. Let's try and find a way down. And head into the cave of our dreams. This is not really a way down, is it? We're still relatively close to the shore, which is less than ideal because if it means if we cave in the wrong direction, we're going to be hitting water, which is less than ideal as well. Okay. I do quickly want to set up shop so that I can smelt some food and smelt the tools. Like I said, I want an iron pickaxe because I think I need it to break gold, but I'm not entirely sure. So definitely let me know if you know the answer to that one. Did I have to waste my time smelting some gold? Let me know. Or smelting some iron. Okay, let's grab one more. Perfect. We're gonna need a couple of blocks to move around with as well. Oh, there's so many mobs over here. Let's just wait for a second out here then. Okay. I probably should have made 2 furnaces, but for now it will do. Gonna just grab a little bit more coal while we're here. And then, like I said, we gotta focus and commit on just getting gold. Gold is our dream, gold is our goal. We need 8 pieces of gold, and then we'll be a-okay. Yeah, good thing we went and grabbed some food. We're wasting a little bit of time here, but I think it'll be good for us. I think it'll be good for us. Then let's quickly throw this in here with some coal, you know, preferably. And just like that, okay, we have our iron pickaxe. I will need a little bit of this food, but then we should be good to go. So let's wait for this food to smelt and then continue on our adventure. Actually, I do want to make myself a shield. Just because I saw a bunch of skeletons out there, and skeletons are scary. Okay, now we're good to wait and then to go. And there we go. Okay, perfect. We have everything we need to achieve this dream right now. Right here, right now. Let's do this. Gold will be here before we know it. This cave ends right here. But it doesn't end if I don't want it to end. We make our way down. That was a calculated move. I was actually just gonna dig. So the creeper exploding actually did kind of help out there. Okay, we see lava. Beautiful cave structure. I don't currently see any gold. Just gonna see if the other way is a little bit more accessible. But it looks like this goes up. But surely what goes up must go down. Unless it goes up indefinitely. Okay, this is more accessible. Oh, this is where we started. Right, okay. That makes sense. So I think we're just gonna have to break our way down. Which takes a little bit of time, but honestly, I think we'll be okay. We break safely. Because I'm not trying to fall to my death out here. Surely we reach the ground relatively quickly. I don't have enough to make another iron pickaxe smelted. Like, I could very easily get that, but I don't want to take the extra time. This is also just open. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness. I am not a fan. I need to just actually try and aim maybe a little bit. And not just swing my axe wildly. Okay, I'm looking for gold. Surely gold is right around the corner. Okay, this is like the outside world. I should have killed some sheep. This is just not where I'm trying to go. I do have to go the dangerous way. How lovely. But any second now, I will see some lovely, lovely gold, and life will be great. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hopefully my stuff didn't explode there. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. You know what? This is why I usually spend more time before I go into a cave. Because caves are scary. I might see if I can kill some sheep real quick and sleep. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm just gonna die again. Okay. No, this is fine. It's great even. I don't want to live. No, I'm so good. I'm so good. Never been better. Yeah, never been better. Honestly, like once we get back into that cave, like everything will be okay as long as my stuff didn't despawn. Which I'm now realizing might be an issue, but I haven't lost hope. I still have just all the hope. No, initially when I was killing the animals for food, I did consider what if I, you know, kill a sheep to get, you know, a little bit of wool, but I realized, you know, I'm going into the caves. It'll pretty much be technically like nighttime in there all the time. So why would I, you know, need a bed? And now I'm thinking, just all of the suffering I could have saved myself if I simply had had a bed. Okay. Perfect. Will this help me at all in the caves? Almost certainly no. But you know what? We just gotta go. We just gotta go into the caves and get on with our lives. I need to find 8 pieces of gold. How difficult can that be? And we have our torches. We're gonna offhand one. Pick that up again. Or not. Gonna get comboed by the zombies. Oh right, then we're gonna remember I didn't make a way down. We're so good. We're so good. I just keep dying. Okay. This feels like the most prepared I've ever entered this situation in. Is my stuff despawned by now? Almost certainly. But you know what? We don't give up. I am hopeful that it's still there. I'm hopeful that this chunk just like wasn't loaded in. Where would I have perished? It was like right here, wasn't it? Okay. Well, this is bad news. Because it means we don't have any of our tools. What I'm going to do right now with the little remaining life I have is scout out, see if I can find any gold. And then we're just gonna start over. Have you considered we're just going to start over? I thought this challenge would be easier, but the caves were not my friend today. And that's okay. Of course it's the deep dark. Why wouldn't it be the deep dark? Yeah, I say we just start in a brand new world. I think that would bring me the most joy. All right, you know what? We didn't give up, but we are starting over. A brand new world. The timer is gonna keep going because it has taken us 20 minutes to get this far. But before we know it, we'll have this gold. Oh, I've realized I now don't have my apple. I didn't have my apple anyway in the other world. The apple was gone. It's okay. I think we'll live. Okay, we've got some coal out here. Sometimes in the stony shores we do also have iron. I've yet to actually see any gold out here though. But I'm trying to see if I can find any iron just so that we can have our tools ready. But I don't really see any. Okay, we're just gonna grab the coal and some stone, and then we're gonna try and see. Ooh, that could be fun. Sorry, I saw a ruined portal. But a lush cave could be nice to maybe find some... I'll take some extra stuff. Sure, why not, you know? And then we only need 5 more gold. That's where that sentence was going. I'm hoping we get an apple here. I might, however, have used all of my apple luck already. And from there on, who knows? Actually, let me continue doing this what I was planning to do. Just so we can get situated out here. I would like a little bit more wood, maybe. And then, once we get an apple, we should be able to head down into the lush cave. And from there, hopefully find our 5 pieces of gold. You know what? Maybe a reset was exactly what I needed to get this done. Maybe now everything will be okay. Honestly, a sharpness 5 sword? That's a good find. An actual insane find, even. Okay. Apples, food, and then we go into the cave. Now, I think we can get apples from any leaf. Could be wrong. I could be wasting my time out here. I could be wasting my time. There we go. Okay. Apple collected. Let's keep that nicely in our inventory. That is a panda. That is not food. Would I survive off of just melons? Knowing me, probably not. But I think it's going to be our best bet. Oh my goodness. I love fishing in Minecraft. With a sharpness 5 sword, everything is just a whole lot easier. Let's breathe. Let's pick up some of these fish. And then let's pick up the melons, and then we're gonna go. I think we'll live on our 4 fish and all of these melons. Yeah, I feel good. Sure, we might have failed in World 1, but in this one, we will be victorious. The forest is on fire. All the more reason for us to go underground. Would it be smart to dig straight down? No, but you know what? Sometimes you have to take risks. Actually, this is a terrible idea because we know there's a cave underneath this, so at some point we are going to find that cave. And I feel like lush caves are usually quite large. So we might want to just do a little bit like this. Just a little bit of safe digging. And any second now we'll hit the next cave for sure. That's the one good thing about the lush trees. Like, you do know you are eventually going to find a cave underneath it. If world generation is functioning normally, of course. Oh, nice. A little bit of iron. Right as we hit the cave. Sometimes I forget that vines can be in the cave. Like, it felt strange to just see a regular random vine, you know? Let's set this guy up. Smelt this. And then, like I said, we're on the hunt for gold. I almost forgot, like, what our purpose was, because that whole loop of pain and suffering made me forget just everything. But we're good. We're fine. I've never been better. There's a creeper out there. I fear we have to go a little bit further. And by that I mean further down. Let's just see if we keep going a little bit further down, if we find anything better. Just, you know, while our stuff is smelting anyway, we've got nothing to lose. Or if it might be better for us to walk through the water and see what's on the other side over there. I think that's gonna have to be what we get done. Oh boy, I sure hope this time goes better than last time. let's not throw my shield out that I just spent time crafting. It is just water everywhere out here. Okay. There we go. There's the lush cave. Or at least a small part of it. We're on the hunt for gold. That is all we really need. Any second now, we'll find a golden apple in this chest. Find a golden apple in this chest. What are the chances, though, that we do find 2 mob spawners in, like, the 2 worlds we've been in? You know? Pretty decent. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm X-raying. I'm not. Would be fun. Would not be fun, actually. It would ruin the fun of this challenge if I could just see the gold. Okay, surely we hit another cave, like right here. Oh my goodness, this challenge has taken way longer than I thought it ever would. How difficult can it be to find a couple of pieces of gold? I thought the most difficult part was gonna be, you know, getting the apple, but right now we've got the apple, and what we haven't got is the cave with the gold. Got lots of clay here too, so we are somewhat near, hopefully, a lush cave. Where, oh where could it be? We're gonna hit bedrock in a second, and I'm not gonna be happy about it. I've actually hit bedrock. What is my luck today? Let's just start going back up to the cave and... Okay, I'm now back where I started. So very long ago. Now let's try digging down here. I know we already tried digging down here, but like what other option do I have? I just need to find one cave that has 5 pieces of gold. Or let me dig just straight into some gold like right here. I won't complain about it. What if I, okay, go back to the stone layers, because I don't want to deal with deep slate. Let me just try and find a cave the slow way. We're too close to my stuff right now for this to be useful, so we're gonna have to mine a little bit out. But eventually we'll hear noises that aren't ourselves, and then we'll know a cave is nearby. That is what we're working towards right now. What if I told you I've given up hope? What then? Do we all just go home, say mission failure? Call it a day? Okay, we hear a zombie. Everybody, we hear a zombie. Zombie means something has to be here. Don't know where? Above, below, in front, behind, but somewhere near here, there is a gap where mobs can spawn and where potentially... Okay, that feels like it's quieter. A cave will be. I had to make a new iron pickaxe. That's how long we've been doing this. There's multiple zombies. I feel like we're close. Maybe I'm hallucinating the zombie sounds. Okay, I think that's a break. Oh my goodness. You zombies have no idea how happy I am to see you. Do not die right now. Do not let me die. Okay. We're so good. We've never been better. I have died so many times between this world and the last. I think I'm gonna have to call this a mission failure. There's something about Minecraft today that is saying I'm just not allowed to eat a golden apple. And you know what? Maybe this weather, maybe it's all a sign. Maybe today isn't the day for me to go mining for gold. I mean, I was in the caves for so long trying to find a little cave, just a little one. And I found bedrock before I found a cave. And for a game all about mining and crafting, I feel like I should have found a cave much quicker. So the fact that I didn't, I don't know, maybe it's a sign. Today isn't the day for me to be playing and trying to find gold, and you know what? That's okay. I admit defeat. If you attempt this challenge, I hope you have so much more and better luck than I have. Let me know what time you get, because I know this can be done in such a short amount of time. That's what's so difficult about this, because I know it can be done in honestly less than a Minecraft day, like less than 10 minutes. If you just get the gold and get the apple, you're out of there. Like, it's so quick. But today it just wasn't my day, and that's the fun of these challenges, right? Sometimes you get them done really quick, and sometimes, like today, the RNG is just not in my favor, and that's okay. But if you do attempt this, let me know what your strategy is. Let me know what your time is. If you have any tips or tricks for me to make this better the next time I try this one, definitely let me know. But for now, I think I'll admit defeat. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I do always appreciate all of your support, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon in this world or the next. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye.